Strength is not loud, it's not aggression, it's not dominance, and it's definitely not something you're born with. Real strength is built quietly, daily, through decisions most people never see. Because, the truth is simple. The difference between weak men and strong men is not talent. It's discipline, it's mindset, it's habits, it's responsibility. And today we're going to break down exactly what separates the two, so you can decide which path you're walking. Weak men wait for motivation. They wait for opportunity. They wait for confidence. They wait for the right moment. Strong men move first. They act before they feel ready. They begin before conditions are perfect, because action creates confidence, not the other way around. When something goes wrong, weak men look outward. They blame circumstances, they blame other people, they blame timing. Strong men look inward. They ask, "What can I do differently?" Responsibility is heavy, but it builds power, and power builds strength. Comfort feels safe, predictable, easy, but comfort weakens you over time. Strong men understand something most people ignore. Growth lives inside discomfort. Early mornings, hard workouts, difficult conversations, risky decisions. These are the places strength is built. Talking feels productive. Planning feels impressive. But honestly, execution changes lives. Weak men explain what they're going to do. Strong men do it, quietly, consistently, without needing attention. Because at the end of the day, results speak louder than promises. Emotions are powerful. Anger, fear, frustration. Weak men let emotions control their decisions. Strong men control their emotions before making decisions. They pause, they think, they choose wisely. This emotional discipline, it separates leaders from followers. Approval is addictive. It feels good, doesn't it? But it weakens identity. Strong men don't change direction based on opinions. They follow values, standards, purpose. And when a man lives by principles instead of popularity, people respect him. Most people, they start strong. But really only a few continue strong. Weak men stop when progress slows down. But strong men, they keep going even when progress just disappears. Consistency is what wins in the end. Not intensity, not motivation. Just, consistency. Responsibility, it's pressure, isn't it? Weak men, they run from pressure. But strong men, they grow under it. They accept challenges, handle problems, and support others around them. Responsibility, in the end, transforms boys into men. Comfort, it feels good right now, doesn't it? But purpose, that builds a better tomorrow. Weak men, they chase entertainment. Strong men, though, they chase direction. Because, purpose creates structure. And structure, in turn, creates strength. Complaining changes nothing. Building changes everything. Weak men talk about problems. Strong men solve them. Every complaint wastes energy. Every action creates progress. Failure scares most people, so they avoid risk, avoid opportunity, avoid growth. Strong men fail often, but they learn faster. Failure becomes feedback, and feedback builds mastery. Attention is temporary. Respect is permanent. Weak men want to be seen. Strong men want to be trusted. Trust builds influence. Influence builds leadership. Leadership builds legacy. Every broken promise weakens confidence. Every kept promise strengthens identity. Weak men negotiate with themselves. Strong men commit to themselves. And, commitment builds discipline. Crowds feel safe, but safety limits growth. Strong men think independently, decide independently, act independently. Self-leadership, honestly, creates freedom. Silence reveals confidence. Weak men fill every gap with words. Strong men stay calm in quiet moments. Because presence doesn't require noise, it requires control. Difficult conversations really do build clarity. Weak men, well, they avoid conflict, don't they? But strong men, they handle it directly, and they do it respectfully and confidently, because at the end of the day, clarity prevents chaos. Ego, it just resists feedback. Growth, on the other hand, welcomes it. Weak men, they defend their mistakes. Strong men, though, they correct mistakes, because honestly, improvement requires honesty. Distraction is just so easy, isn't it? Phones, entertainment, noise. Weak men, they live inside distraction. But strong men, they protect their attention. Because really, attention creates progress. Discipline is, well, uncomfortable, but it creates freedom. Weak men rely on motivation. Strong men rely on routine. Routine builds identity. Identity builds strength. Shortcuts feel fast, but they collapse quickly. Strong men trust long-term effort, consistency, structure, patience. Because honestly, lasting success takes time. Pressure reveals character. Weak men panic. Strong men adapt. Because pressure is training, not punishment. Weak men wait. Strong men plan. Weak men hope. Strong men execute. Future success is built intentionally, not accidentally. Growth is often lonely. Weak men avoid solitude. Strong men use solitude to think, to plan, to improve. Silence builds clarity. Comparison weakens identity. Progress strengthens identity. Strong men focus forward, not sideways, because improvement is personal. This is the biggest difference. Anyone can start. Few continue. Strong men continue when others stop. That's where transformation happens. The difference between weak men and strong men is not talent, not intelligence, not opportunity, it's decisions, daily decisions, choosing discipline over comfort, responsibility over excuses, action over waiting, growth over ego, focus over distraction, consistency over motivation. And the truth is, every man makes these choices, every day. So the question is not, are strong men different? The question is, which choices are you making today?